Hello and welcome back to Curious Minds. I'm Lucy, and today we're diving into a topic that just might change how you approach your goals forever. How do you stay consistent when you don't feel motivated? We all love the feeling of being inspired, but let's be real, it doesn't last. So what's the alternative? Discipline. With me today is Dr. Mason, a psychologist who's helped thousands of people build self-discipline in their careers, health, and daily lives. Welcome back, Dr. Mason.
Thanks, Lucy. I'm excited about this topic because discipline is often misunderstood, and once you get it right, everything changes.
Let's start here. Why is motivation not enough?
Because motivation is emotional fuel, and like all emotions, it's unreliable. Some days you have it, most days you don't. If you build your life on motivation, you'll only take action when you feel like it, which means not very often.
Exactly. So motivation is the spark, but not the engine.
Perfect analogy. Discipline is the engine. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it. That's where real progress comes from.
What's happening in the brain when someone builds discipline?
Great question. When you act with discipline, you're strengthening your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and long-term thinking. Discipline is like a mental muscle. The more you train it, the easier it gets to say no to distraction and yes to progress. Key concepts. Discipline creates trust with yourself. It lowers decision fatigue. It leads to identity change. You become someone who follows through.
So every time you do something hard, even when unmotivated, you're building mental strength.
Exactly. You're building a reputation with yourself.
Let's get practical. How can someone go from being undisciplined to developing it step by step?
Here's a 5-step process I use with clients. Start tiny. Don't try to overhaul your life. Just commit to one small promise a day. Use environment design. Make bad habits harder and good habits easier. E.g., delete apps, prep gym clothes. Have a clear why. Know why this habit matters to you. Set a daily non-negotiable. Just one task you must complete, no matter what. Track wins visibly. Use a habit tracker or journal. Progress fuels discipline.
That's empowering. It's not about willpower. It's about systems.
Yes, discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent.
What should someone do on days when they're tired, stressed, or really don't feel like it?
Here's what I call the 2-minute rule of discipline. Do the smallest version of the task for just 2 minutes. Don't want to work out? Do 1 push-up. Don't want to write? Open the doc and write 1 sentence. Action leads to momentum, and momentum beats motivation every time.
So the goal isn't always to finish strong, just to start anyway?
Exactly. Starting small protects your consistency, and that's what really builds results.
Do you have a story of someone who struggled with discipline and turned things around?
Yes. One client was a chronic procrastinator. We started with one habit: wake up and journal for 3 minutes. He tracked it for 30 days. That simple act gave him structure, momentum, and belief. Now he wakes up at 6 a.m., exercises, and writes daily. He doesn't rely on motivation. He runs on discipline.
That's inspiring. He didn't need more hype. He needed more consistency. Dr. Mason, thank you so much for your insights today. Final thoughts for our listeners?
Yes, if you want to win long-term, stop chasing motivation and start training discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and results, and it begins with one small act today.
Until next time, stay curious and show up even when it's hard.
Goodbye.